Ben Roethlisberger has a podcast now, as he should. Everyone has it. It's a good secondary source of income. And he's like, yeah, I really don't think Lamar Jackson is a threat from the pocket. He's like, if he's just sitting there throwing all day, he's like, I don't think you need to be worried from him. And this is hilarious coming from Ben Roethlisberger, of all people, who is just known for being a brute, keeping plays alive, but had some of the dumbest throws I've ever seen, some of the greatest games I've ever seen, and the second worst stat line of a winning quarterback in a Super Bowl. And he's going to come out and say, with 2 Super Bowls, and one of them, he was the second worst of all time, and you're looking at one of the biggest Ben Roethlisberger's fans. But if you're going to come at Lamar Jackson when he's trying to get paid right now and just say something like, yeah, I don't think he's very good in the pocket, I'm like, Ben Roethlisberger, who are you to talk right now when you played with Antonio Brown and Hines Ward? You had Heath Miller, Le'Veon Bell, Najee Harris at the end of your career.
Juju,
and
Emmanuel Sanders. It goes on.
It goes on. It's like
arguably some of the best receiver cores of any quarterback in that time.
Yeah.
You could argue say it's the best, quite honestly. Better than Eli, better than Brady, better than Peyton Manning, better than Drew Brees. Like, he had some of the greatest receivers we've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's also funny to me because you look at Lamar Jackson's number in the pocket and you look at Ben Roethlisberger. He has a better QBR. He has a better touchdown to interception ratio. He has a better QBR. He has a better completion rating. It's like interesting. Yeah. And the difference between Big Ben and Lamar Jackson is Lamar Jackson doesn't run like a 16-year-old cat does. So, like,
yeah,
interesting that you say that, Big Ben. I'm not here to hate on Big Ben, but, like, dude, please shut up.
He opened up this can of worms, and I like listening to Big Ben, and I like listening to him talk. But if you're going to be a quarterback and take shots, like, I don't really think Ben Roethlisberger should be the guy to be taking shots at quarterbacks.
Threw 4 interceptions in his Super Bowl win. His first one.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude.
You threw 4 picks and won.
Yeah.
And you didn't play as well as Trevor won when he threw 4 picks and played lights out in the second half.
Yeah, and you nearly lost to the Cardinals, too. If it wasn't for Santonio Holmes having arguably definitely a top 5, if not the greatest catch in Super Bowl history, you don't win that game. Kurt Warner's a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
You have 1. You have 2 Super Bowl losses. So that's hilarious to me that he said that.